Cool. Welcome back to the Don't Bottle It podcast. My name is Osman. This is Nats, Yash, Shiden, and Ricky. Richard. Alright, well, how you man feeling today?
How are you
Good,
today?
man.
How was your journeys?
Wow, it was good.
Yeah? Everything
I
nice.
woke up at a mad time.
Looking at mad family. I rate it though. You man woke up early.
For
Just
us,
come all the way for like.
I
all the
know
way to-
because we're such a big podcast. Like
we're massive
we have a
platform.
massive following. Like I think next week we're getting what's his name, Stormzy on. Yeah.
No, you know what? I heard Joe Rogan's flying out to London. You know.
Who's that Wasio man?
He DM'd me. He was
Oh, I
like,
swear, what's his name? Fam, I swear we got Georgia Smith next week too.
I swear down. You know what? Yeah.
Oh, you men are relentless, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, basically, we've known Richard since year 7 days. He went to our school and everything. You might know him as the bait Twitter don. The absolute no reason of a bolo. If you want to define bolo, just look at Richard's media.
Yeah.
Right? One flick and you're dead. That's it. And Shiden, haven't known him from time, but so you go.
Yeah. 100%.
Of the most pengus Eritrean.
Okay. Eritrea.
Where are you from again?
Eritrea.
Eritreans.
Yeah,
Well, what's the term for it?
What do you mean?
Eritrean.
Eritrean.
Eritrea.
My bad.
Okay.
So today in this topic, sorry, Tom, if you can hook me up with one of those Eritrean girls, yeah.
Hey, yes, you know. I'm to celibacy, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm celibate by choice. Yeah.
Be man should know. There's so many pretty girls out there, but we're going off topic. So gym life.
Yeah.
As I said before, we got the most bolo you here to talk about his time at the gym and why he became bolo. Now, obviously, you weren't the best shape back in secondary school.
Nah, see how it is, man.
How about you explain?
How about you explain?
How about you explain from your own perspective what you went through and why you decided to change?
So, coming into like, what do you want me to start from, like year 12 or?
Whenever you feel like you made the transition.
I think I became big in like year 10.
Year 10.
Yeah, like-
As in big, as in fat.
Yeah.
How much were you weighing back then?
I wasn't even weighing. I think I was weighing at least year 10. I was weighing about 90 kg.
Year 10.
But that's the thing. If you like saw me, you wouldn't think I was 90 kg.
No,
I was 90 kg.
Yeah.
No, but you did have a bit of a belly on you
I had a
though.
belly on me.
Because I'm thinking about that video of Wise Aircraft, and your shirt was bulging out.
Yeah.
Fam.
And then, no, but I knew it was a problem when I got to like year 13. Cause you know year 13, that's stress. Like exams,
Definitely
vision,
getting that, bro.
inside,
Fam, yeah.
all the time, revising and eating all the time. So
Yeah.
I got big. Like,
Yeah.
fam.
I feel like for people like me and you, it's sort of the way our body types are and the way. I'm pretty much of a kind of a spitting image of how you were. That's pretty much.
I'll take your forfeit, man.
I'm putting up a forfeit. No, but on a real though, that's how it was. Like
Yeah.
I'm weighing right now just below 110 kilos.
Yeah,
So I'm
fam.
there. Like I'm.
You know how much I weighed in the year 13?
How much?
113.
Wow.
You know the highest I reached during second year was 115.
Fam.
But the thing is, I don't. In my eyes, I don't feel like I look 115
Yeah, that's
because you
what I'm
see
saying.
other people that are in the 33 BMI area and like they weigh mad amount of weight. You see them, they're pretty like wide and they're big, and you can tell that they're.
That's the
quite
fact is, you two did have muscle as well.
Yeah.
Especially you. You had muscle. Relax.
Bolo with a side of fat, fam. You already know.
Yeah, exactly. Because like obviously your BMI won't factorize all of that because
Yeah,
you
of
had
course.
muscle as well.
Yeah. BMI it only factors in like just solely weight. It doesn't factor in any muscle or anything like that.
No, I don't.
It's just fat content. But yeah, I hear that when you were talking about stress and all of that stuff, it got serious. Like year 13 times, it got serious. It was like exam season's popping up,
Yeah.
every day I would be going to like get snacks or fast food. By the time I had a car in sixth form, it was McDonald's pretty much every single day. In the morning I would get like a McCafe or like whatever, the breakfast or whatever in McDonald's, yeah. During like break or whatever, free periods and that, we would go down to McDonald's, get something to eat. That's how, and on top of that I wasn't walking anywhere, I was driving everywhere. So it was taking it like, it was just, I got too fat at that point. I was like increasing in weight too quickly to the point where I found my stretch marks, they're massive, like they're crazy big. So it got to that point. But for you, I understand that you have stretch marks, right?
Yeah, I got stretch marks.
Yeah.
I got stretch marks on my ass, you know.
This
is before I put on weight.
The thing is, everyone.
My ass just grew for no reason. Like some bad bitch. Man, city girls hit me up. Are you dumb?
The thing is, everyone has stretch marks, yeah. But I'm saying for in the regions where you can tell that you had certain that you had more weight, right? Where you were a bit fatter. Now that you've lost it all, do you have loose skin? Because that's my question.
I've toned, so I don't really have loose skin right now.
You don't have loose skin, alright? Because that's my worry. Like when I do tone it down a little bit, and when I reach around 90, 80, 85 kilos, that region, I'm thinking I'm a bit conscious of.
So if like you initially did want to get lean in it, you would obviously have loose skin. Would you get surgery to remove it? Would you keep it?
It depends how bad it is. Because I think I'm lucky in a sense where my skin's really like, it can adapt quick. I was weighing 160, I'm weighing like 83 now. I don't have loose skin. So
They probably filled up as well, because muscle.
yeah, the muscle filled me up. Because I remember when I started, like, because when I first started, like, because I've been in gym before, like, I remember my mom tried for me in like year 9. I only went for like 2 months, like 3 times. I didn't go again. Then I tried like this 1 week trial thing in like year 10, something like that. Again, I didn't really go. Because you know what it is? At the time, it was like, I already accepted who I was. So I was like, I'm big, but I don't really care. Because it's not affecting me yet. But when they got to year 13, it started to affect me now.
Was it like the end of year 13? Because when the exams finished and everything, or during it, you're like, fuck this, I'm a fat ass.
I knew, like, when they got to like mid year 13, I knew after year 13, I'm going to bang gym. I knew it.
So at uni? At uni or at the summer period?
No, even summer. I was like legit. Me, Shiden, and Nico. My guy Nico. Yeah. We started as
I was literally gonna say this. Yeah.
End of year 13 exams. We started in the summer.
Was that for you personally? Was that a mentality switch? Was that sort of like
you change as well when you lose weight as well?
Yeah,
like you feel so much better.
You become a lot more disciplined.
So much
disciplined, confident, and the way of life is better. Because I know how it is.
And I think the maddest thing about all of this is that us three were literally like, you know, like lifting the same amount when we started gym as a free. So now obviously me and Nico lift about the same amount as well. And then now Richard does about triple the amount we do. So it's like
Bolo for no reason.
Bolo for a reason. I was doing triple the weight.
No one. Bolo you.
The flyers.
I was doing what, 55? You were doing the
55.
You was doing the whole stack.
I remember skinny as fuck.
Hey man, I do 55. But that I do high reps though. High reps and high sets as well.
I think I remember that time that me and Richard went to the gym. We were like, should we do the? Was it you that showed me that you could do the whole stack?
Yeah, the whole stack.
Yeah, I remember that. And then I tried it. I tried it the next session. I was like, fuck. I was like, shit.
But you know who that makes me crease? What's that guy on Twitter? Or is it Arms Coombs or some shit like that?
Arms Corleone.
Yeah.
He's hard.
He's hench.
I saw him in Nando's, fam.
Oh, we saw him together.
Yeah,
it was at the end of year.
It was.
Bruv, this guy is massive.
So low and the fat percentage is so low. Like every muscle in his chest.
That's
Crazy big, crazy. Him and quick sessions as well.
Yeah,
fam, crazy big.
Do you see that when he was trying to do that shoulder lean in it?
Yeah.
Everything vibrating and everything.
You see that video where he was like, where someone captioned it where he was like, this man has completed gym, and he was lifting the whole machines like.
Bruv, he was about to skyrocket it out the window. He was like, yeah, and nearly dropped out the window.
Yeah, I remember. I saw the video. Crazy.
Remember, the funniest one is when he was doing step overs, and someone was like, "That's Lukaku." Lukaku, you know what? He's not even a bowler. He's in it.
He's just 100 kg, you know.
He's massive.
He's massive.
How much is
his bones are probably heavier too.
Because he's taller.
And he's strong.
Who's that striker? What's his name?
Which one?
The really hench striker.
I can find one.
Akinfenwa. How much does he weigh? Because I know he's
I know
bent.
he's above 100.
He's a
Yeah.
definitely. There's no way you're saying he's 90, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But I'm just saying, like, I was wondering how much he weighed because he can lift as well. Like, he's benching three plates plus, something like that. Crazy numbers.
So when I got to uni now, I'm like, I've only in for like 3 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got like all these days off.
3 days a week.
Yeah, for first year. That was my first time.
What course do you do?
I did computer science. Second year. That's what I got. Second semester I got. shit.
Wait, so what does John do? Because he does computer science too, isn't it?
He was Yorktown.
It's crazy, you know.
Yeah, it's cool.
And then you do.
I do politics and international relations at Queen Mary's.
Yeah.
So, oh, should I say
Queen marriage as well.
Huh?
Should I say what it is?
It's good for you.
It's just if you want to expose yourself, yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, so fam, so 3-4 days a week I'm in uni. The rest of them 3 days, innit?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not as if I'm in uni for like 9 to 5. It's basically like it's either I have a lecture with a lab or I have a lecture with a tutorial.
Swear.
So
B-man, I was in 9 to 6 in first year.
Fuck.
9 to 6.
If I show you my timetable, my first week I had like a 9 to 6 every single day. Or my second to first week.
Don't like you still.
I don't have a set timetable either.
It
fluctuates.
alters every single week.
Every
It's
single
not
day is
set
a
timetable.
new thing.
It's crazy.
For me, in first year, I had a day off Wednesday, so it was like 2 days day off, 2 days a weekend.
no, but I can't even like low key. I
Mm.
had 4 days a week, but my attendance was dead last year.
Fam, my attendance is worse this year.
Why was your attendance
I-
like last year?
Well, I'm like, hey man.
Trying to get in trouble. Him in the halls of Babylon, innit?
So
That's none of my
these days
business.
about taking off uni, I was banging gym for like I was probably going to gym every day. First year. For like the first semester, I was probably in gym every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I started,
No rest days.
Yeah, no rest. Even
Wait, I was joking. No rest days.
no rest. Even
Nah.
Sundays I was in.
I hear that. Because at a period of time I was like that as well. It was around November till January time, February.
I hope your
time
sleep was
last
good though.
year.
Yeah, fam, I told you my lecture, my attendance was dead. My sleep was blessed.
No, but I hear that.
Mine wakes up at like 8 o'clock. Oh, God, 9 a.m.
No, but I hear that, you know, because with me, when I was losing weight last year, it was sort of, I completely disregarded uni.
Yeah.
It was, I'm focusing on myself. I didn't do any uni work, nothing.
It's crazy.
Nothing at all. From November to about February last year, I had dropped around 15 kilos.
Yeah.
So I went from 110 to 95 kilos.
Yeah.
If I had just stayed on that,
That was the time we were linked up, innit?
yeah, I think around about that time we linked up, and that's when I was looking a lot better.
Yeah,
Like I was looking
Small.
10 times better.
Oh, big man. I need to show you a video of him when he was on gym. You wouldn't even think, but he was slim. You've seen the picture,
Yeah.
innit? He was slim.
Yeah, I was a lot slimmer back then, but it's as soon as uni came around and then the assignments and then all of that sort of stuff.
You know what? Uni gets in the way of your life.
It
man.
fully does. It fully does. And the thing is, is that I didn't know how to manage my time that well, innit? Like, so it was sort of like I either do this or I do uni. I ended up doing uni, and then I went.
That's what you paid 9K to go gym.
To
go gym.
6.
I don't.
Oh,
No, fully. It was that. It was like I didn't understand how to manage my time in it.
Yeah.
So it was sort of like I was doing so sick at gym and diet and whatever, losing bare weight. For the first time in my life, I could actually look at myself in the mirror and be satisfied.
No, but
innit?
your
Yeah.
metabolism fucks you over, bro.
It
Because you
definitely does.
put on weight so quickly,
I put-
easily.
Nah, your
I
metabolism
put on
is
weight.
important,
I
isn't
think
For
I
me
went-
and you, it's hard.
it? Yeah,
but
I've got
for
a really quick metabolism.
usually, I'm guessing it's like
See how I dropped to 95 kilos within the space of about a month and a half. I went back up to 100.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
pretty quickly.
Yikes.
So my own body shagged me. But yeah,
I
nah.
don't pick up weight that fast.
Yeah, nah.
But with me, I
Yeah.
can pick up weight, but I can lose weight quick as well.
Okay, I hear that. Losing weight for me is a challenge. I can't lie.
Picking up weight is a challenge for me. Like I can't do it. I eat a fuck ton. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And like I literally.
There's always the skinny you say you
I
bear.
eat so much. I'm telling you, and it's
Yeah.
nuts because I can't pick up weight.
But that's the flip side, and I feel like it's harder for people like you to gain weight because it is genuinely hard. Like you eat so much, but like you could be gassed about gaining a kilo next day.
Don't even get me
Like,
mad.
you could weigh yourself at night, yeah, be like, right, okay, man's on it, yeah, and then you could weigh yourself in the morning after you haven't eaten anything, you've slept and whatnot, and you're back down to whatever, like, your normal weight.
Yeah.
I know how it is because my old flatmate was like that as well. Like, it's bare hard for, Jack.
And it's annoying because like when you're older, that weight will start to like develop more, and then you'll start to get a bigger belly, and like that's when you hit like 20, like post 25 years old. Like, it's just.
But I think it's like when you hit around the region of 30 years old, that's when your testosterone slowly starts to decline.
Exactly.
That's
you would know better.
That's why I put, it was 25 is when you're at your best, I guess. Your peak. When your body knows I am the shit. That's why I would like to be as fit as I can around that period. But then, and I wouldn't be that surprised by like 35 or 34. I start getting excess because who the fuck cares at that time, innit?
No, I'll still want to be back.
I'll still want to be, but I understand because you can't fight what's nature.
Yeah.
But you can try your hardest, and
I can't lie. It will the rate of progress that you'll be at after that age. Yeah, it will slow down, but you're still achievable. Like my dad managed to lose about 15-20 kilos and he's 60 years old.
It gets like that.
So
also, like as we're gymming right now, right, and as we're working out, and as we're in your youth, when you're older, it will pay off because you'll look younger and you'll feel younger as well. That's why all these fat people. Oh shit! I need to stop this.
You know what? Yeah, don't bottle it. You get me? Just say
what you want. I'm allowed, yeah. I'm allowed. So you see, like a lot of people who are fatter now, when they're older and they've done their thing.
Uncertain weight.
No, uncertain weight. They have more health problems in the future, even if they have lost weight, because what they've done as a damage. Not even if it's their fault. What's that's happened to them as they were younger has caught up to them. The same way with smoking or drinking. It's the same concept.
Yeah.
You can prevent it and fight it, but it's just harder. Some people are just unlucky with it. It be like that sometimes.
It is difficult. People don't realise it obviously because we're young and stuff. It's that
Well, metabolism is going to go slow.
Yeah, inevitably. It always will be.
Unless you're like one of those fine proportions like my mum. She can't put weight to save her life. She's 42 years old. She's still a UK size 6, as in waist.
That's crazy.
And she's tiny as well. So anything she eats, nothing will happen to her.
It's just different body types. Though.
Different body types. If I have her genes, I'm blessed. I'm looking young forever.
Yeah, no, but I hear that. It's the fact that we're young and we don't realise that, especially if you don't have that mindset within you to change like your appearance and your lifestyle and stuff like that. Like me, right now, I'm trying to do it. Yeah, it's difficult, but I know the end result will be you, pretty much. Like you're looking good and you're healthy and all of this and all of that. It will definitely pay off in the future. But if you consistently, because my dad always used to tell me, if you carry on, you are really gonna get so many problems. Because being overweight and being obese and things like that, it will bring diabetes, high blood pressure.
And because we're Asian as well, it's more linked for us.
Genetically,
same way like prostate cancer is for black men.
Yeah.
Diabetes is for us.
Yeah. Genetically, it's easier for like in terms of hereditary and stuff like that. Yeah, it's easier for me to get high blood pressure at an early age.
But you know what I've read as well that helps a lot, and we should probably do, but we probably won't at the same time. Is yoga. Yoga will help us massively with our joints, with our bones, and with our health. But who has the time, innit?
If we're already gymming, then
exactly.
For yoga
like,
you know what I mean?
I was in that from a period of 2018 January to 2018 March or April. I was in that gym 5 times a week, eating 4,000 calories, sometimes 5,000 a day, just so my arms could gain 2 inches. It was a piss take. Everything I ate was just shit. It would just come out on me.
Because I know for me, when I first hit the gym, I know when we started, we weren't even doing weights like that. I was doing light weights.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to do straight cardio first, so I can at least lose the fat on the loose.
Yeah.
Because I entered that gym like 116, something like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me not even like focus on weights, but I'm like, if I'm gonna put on weight and the fat, I'm gonna look too big.
Yeah.
So I did like straight cardio until like October, November. When I got down to like 90, So in '96, that's when I started doing the weights.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
So
I hear
I
that.
started off like.
So you proper planned this out as well then?
Not really planned, but in a way, because I knew I just knew physically I couldn't do weights plus the cardio, because right now,
Yeah, because it's too long in the gym, isn't it?
no, not that it's too long, but like, but at the start I just can't be banging heavy weights because I'm gonna have the muscle plus the fat, and I'm just gonna be like,
Like number one in Umbrella Academy, isn't it?
yeah.
His body pissed me off when I saw it.
Word.
I hear that, you know.
That's how
It's-
flipping Turkish dons look like when they're hairy, bro.
Fuck's sake. No, but I definitely hear that. It's that's my problem right now. I can't get away from the weights.
It's addictive. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It's addictive.
it gets.
I don't understand that, you know. I don't understand
I
how
don't-
addictive it can get.
I don't understand. No. What I don't understand is why you're addicted to the lifting heavy weights, but not addicted to looking at the body type.
Yeah,
That I understand,
yeah.
but
Cause maybe I was thinking like, oh, it's maybe like the projection and like where you want to get to
Maybe.
that like drives
You know what
you.
it is?
Definitely, no, I hear that.
For me, it's the pain you get. I'm addicted to that pain.
I know what you
Get the
mean.
next day.
nitty, bro.
No, I definitely understand
I can
that. It's
respect
like
it, but I just
Yeah, I
it's
understand.
the
I love
it's
that
the
pain.
pump.
That
It's the
pain's
pump that
beautiful.
you get
It's the
from
pump
it.
you get. So with that pain, because for me,
You know
after
exactly.
that, because after that cut, like the amount of weight I need to cut, I
Yeah.
started lifting in it.
Okay.
So technically, I was low-key bulking at
Right.
that time.
Okay.
Fam, the way I was addicted to that pain, yeah, I was bulking without noticing.
Oh, wow.
By the time I hit April, like May, like March, April, May, I was huge. I'm not even fat anymore, but
Yeah.
baller. Like that's the biggest I've been in terms of like muscle mass.
So-
I think
Yeah,
yeah,
go on.
I think it's kind of mad because it's like obviously us four have known you like prior to like you going to gym and doing all of this
Yeah.
stuff. So it's like
You
when
wanna-
you see the projection.
Yeah, you want
like,
us to put a before and after pic of you, yeah?
please, I got fixed. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
So send me your best one, and I'll put your year 10 one.
Yeah.
The one in the science class. Like.
Just send the pictures to me. I'll put it in there.
Yeah.
You get me?
That's mad. Yeah, it's mad. Like, you see it. It's like it can also be a mental thing as well. It's like
Oh, you get
Like,
so
if you-
confident.
yeah,
when you're-
It's definitely a
Bro,
it's definitely a
bro,
mental.
like even seeing you grow as a confident person is so mad.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, listen, the confidence levels, man.
I'm zooming in. I'm zooming in again.
Wait, what did I say?
No, because
No.
for the past like couple days or weeks, in it, I just been randomly doing.
You can't compliment anyone without them doing that.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing it. I talk, I do it as well. It's just
I
funny.
didn't even see it. Fuck
You know what it is? Once you people start noticing your
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh yeah, you're looking bare slim nowadays. I'm like, yeah, that's me, innit?
That's actually me though.
That's me. Like, put your legs.
Because there's a point of time where you're not getting these compliments before, and you're not
Yeah.
getting this attention before.
Defo.
But then all of a sudden, everybody's looking at you now like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Fam, back in
It's a
proper
drive,
school
it's a
days,
drive.
yeah. Oh, you got really nice handwriting.
no,
Thank you.
because you know what small days like, oh, you're bare cute, but like in a teddy bear.
Oh man, that pissed me off.
That's mad. In a
Oh my
teddy
god, you
bear.
have such nice eyes. I wish you were a girl. What does that mean? What does that mean? You have feminine eyes. I'm like, what? Leave me.
But when you start losing the weight, you get the muscle, you get the confidence that you want.
Yeah.
Oh my god, your biceps are so big.
Word, like, bruh, like.
So I'm just thinking, where was this energy before though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where was this
What's that
energy
drink
before?
song? You ain't really fuck with me.
Yeah, really fuck with me way back then,
but how about now?
Yeah.
Big man thing. It's not like I get girls now, but so.
Yeah, listen, you don't get girls, innit? None.
Zoom into this nigga's face.
You already know, I'm never doing it.
I don't.
Definitely.
I'm a celibate.
Celibate, by choice.
Celibacy.
Who?
I'm celibate by choice.
Yeah, confidence grows as well, but it's not even like in a cocky way, but it's like.
Mentally,
What?
you feel like you can do a lot of things
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you didn't think you can. Like even simple education, you feel like I'm looking good. I can do this. I can do the work too.
Yeah. But
Simple
like,
things.
But like even clothing, like fam, they'll like listen, you're 13 years old, there wouldn't be a day you wouldn't catch me by my coat, even in the summer. Like, you know
Fam,
what
even
time-
year 10, bro, you were wearing that
always
coat
in that
27.
That red super dry jacket.
That
was
red-
red.
I thought you worked for...
inside.
Wait. When I saw you on that snap, I was like, does this guy work for Sainsbury's or something?
That shit was rinsed.
I'm telling you, these men had to force me to take that jacket off. I just wasn't comfortable with myself.
That was like Praise with his little, Praise had that Hitman jacket that you just never took off.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I knew I wanted to take my jacket off in August, my guy.
Mine's not hot, fam.
Man was sweating. Man was sweating.
You'd be like back in Nigeria with a coat.
I'll be like, I'm cold.
Are you good?
So,
Looking like you're about to pass out or something.
but come the next summer and I'm bolo, listen, you know what people are like.
You're just shirtless 24/7.
I was this shirtless, like, top, anytime, anywhere.
Yeah.
I'll take it off, I'll back it off. Even the winter fam, I didn't.
Showing it any time, man. You know what I mean?
She sat on the table.
You weren't checking me before, look at me now, fam. You know what I mean?
Fam, they said the weather's gonna be shit for. You know the impulse we went to.
Yeah.
Fam, I still came in short sleeve shirt.
Oh yeah.
Pierced ears.
Gang.
The maddest thing is that even when you wear jackets, you can see your muscles. That's the maddest thing. Fam. Them super dry jackets that you wear, like the what's it called now? The North Face.
The North Face one.
Yeah, I remember that North Face one. I can't lie.
That one was rinsed. I had to retire it ASAP. I had to retire it.
Yeah,
But
word.
yeah, it does bears for your confidence, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No confidence issue, just go gym, I'm telling you. But the thing is, when you go gym, it's very intimidating.
Oh, when you're first.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're walking as one fat guy, like, you're like,
Or skinny, you know.
or skinny.
Some one twig coming
in the
in.
word, but, and then you're standing there in the weight room, you're like, oh, I'm looking at
Fam.
all this.
Yeah.
Now when do you finish, bruv?
Yeah.
When I first came in the gym and everything, right? You know, I could only bench maximum 30 kg. 30 kg bench, bro. And my friend Caleb, he was doing like what 70s and shit like that. I was like, yo, I feel like a twat, bro.
Yeah.
But slowly, as time goes on,
Let me
get it, and it's fine.
build off of that. Yeah, remember that time we went gym that one time in Pure?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Remember when I couldn't bench?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like physically, I couldn't. Like we put like I think we put like 5s or 10s on the bench.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like physically, shut the fuck up now. as if you can bench now, fam. You ain't been gym.
Yeah, I ain't a gym guy.
He hasn't been in gym for time.
He paid for the membership.
He paid
for the uni
£99 for a
membership,
year.
And that's it. He cut. I think you went gym like 3 times.
Once with each of us.
Coming,
Yeah.
Once with each of us, and then he just fucked off.
Yeah.
£99 and then you just
For a whole year, for one exact year.
And then he deaded it off.
It's a good time.
He's like, no, I'm not about this.
fuck
Like,
that.
Man says he has no time when he's like a first year student, so he's got like what you got. 3 days a week
You
and shit.
physically got bare time as well. That's the thing. But with you, I think with you, you're good because you can eat a lot and still not gain weight.
Eat
But
a lot. This guy eats like a biscuit for dinner.
No. I'm saying like he eats a lot of snacks if you deep it. Yeah. Like, I'm saying his muscle retention is very good.
Yeah, I can give him that.
So
That's right.
if you train and eat well for about 6 weeks, yeah, my man will be looking like a proper
Boxer.
unit, like a unit, fam. You'll be looking like a unit.
You're a jar.
He used to do boxing, innit? Yeah, back in our days, he used to do boxing. Because he was still very, very, very short then. It was like one.
I remember that.
He was so some midget with like the biggest muscles and defined everything. Just
Have you deep there? Everyone that went causing just got bare big, fam, for no reason.
No reason, fam.
Just bare talk for no
bro,
reason.
you should see the white dons here, bro. You know who else is from here? Dr. Brushwood. He's Portsmouth, and he's considered small.
Dr. Brushwood.
Yeah, Dr. Brushwood from Portsmouth.
Oh, I thought it was Brighton then.
No,
That's
he
what
lives
I
in
thought
he
as
lives
well.
in Brighton.
Yeah.
But he's from Portsmouth because when I told him I'm coming here, he's like, oh, that's where I used to live. Where you lived? And I showed him. He's like, that's the pub my dad used to go to and shit like that. Bro, you know the white men here grew up to like 7'2".
You mean serious?
Nah.
What?
I went little, yeah.
That's
This Don's torso was above the aisle.
I've never seen
Have you not
anybody
seen
that
it?
high, bro.
He must have been, bro. He was tall for no fucking reason.
Come on, at least like not 7'2", like maybe like
No.
6'8" or something.
No.
Like
I'm
6'7".
telling you, you know that. You know when we went little, right? You know that the shelves are pretty high, right?
Yeah.
His torso was touching the aisle. That's tall as fuck.
Yeah, but that's just like one don, isn't it?
Okay, but
Yeah,
most
you're
of
not average.
most of them are high.
Not everyone's 7
All right.
Averaging.
Averaging Portsmouth lot are like
They are, but they are
6 foot,
tall.
like 6'2", around that. Yeah.
They're huge.
They're pretty tall people.
More the white
Can't
ones
lie.
because of
Yeah, the white people are pretty tall like that. But
Fed them with steroid chicken in it.
yeah, man. But I completely hear what you're saying about the whole confidence thing, innit? Because when I was losing weight, it was like that. It was I wouldn't be wearing coats all the time. I'll be wearing a normal shirt. Like right now, I have a shirt underneath, but I put on this hoodie because I'm looking a bit peak right now. You get me? I put on this hoodie in it, but you know what it is like? It's you can comfortably go out knowing that people aren't. Because you know what it is? It's sort of like I feel like if you're feeling that way, then there's certain things that you can't wear. Like you can't wear like white or something like that because it shows it off a bit more, you know what I mean? That's why a lot of people more time when they do weigh as much as me, they wear
all
black and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So it's definitely a confidence booster when you lose all of that weight. You get me? So I completely hear that. And I'm trying to do my thing now, man. It's difficult. It's hard,
I'm not because I've been going to the gym last week. Yeah, I went every day, like, did my 2-hour sesh perfectly. But now because of my exams, I'm not going for a month. I've planned it that I can't go for a month. I'm just going to maintain it somehow. But
Did you ever feel like you were going gym for other people? So like how you would look?
Oh no, because that was the case. I would have been going gym since like year 9.
Okay,
But fam, because my mom took me gym, I was like, I'm not feeling it. Like I'm big, but I'm still calm.
no, year 9 allow me in it.
Yeah, fam. So then year 10, I was like, I'm only going for like this 1 week trial. Let me see if I can do bang down a week. I didn't go the next week, and then year 13, I could have went for other people, but there was also like, this guy has potential. He lost a bit of weight. I'm like, really? But I still didn't go. But year 13 is when I was like, I need to go for me because
Your health and
it was my health. Like I started to feel it inside. Like it's not even outside, just the inside. Like fam, I'm sweating walking up the stairs. Like
oh wow,
it's bad. Like
I see the exact same shit for my little brother, you know, because I feel like he's in a very similar position to you,
like,
and he's been starting to go gym slowly now.
Yeah, like,
but yeah, and like he's pretty big. He weighs about what? He weighs about 85, 90, and he's in what, year 12?
Yeah.
I was winning around.
how tall is he?
Huh?
How tall is he?
He's just under me. I think he's about 5'11".
Alright.
Cause fam, like every time I was going into sixth form in the morning, I'm not even walking fast, but as I sit down to sixth form, I'm sweating. Like that's not right.
Maybe it's because you're wearing that fucking
Them
jacket.
I'm still wearing all them jackets, but still, I was like, listen, even like when I'm just wearing my shirt, I felt so uncomfortable to wear a shirt without nothing. It's crazy, you know, but like,
remember the hill?
Thomas More. No, I was relatively okay for that hill. Like I wasn't sweating too much.
Big man? Year 12, year 13 times, when I really put on weight, different.
Yeah. Oh, fam.
It felt like Mount
It
Everest.
was hard. You man used to speed up and be like, oh, why are you walking so slow? Big man, I weigh like 40 kilos more than you.
No, I'm not.
Try put
No, don't try
two plates.
No, don't try. Like, oh, you man were walking faster. You walk slow.
Okay, I walk slow because it's comfortable. I'm adjusting to how it's comfortable for me, innit? Yeah, but I'm saying that hill, imagine being in my position, put 2 20 plates on your back, and see how hard it is to walk up that block.
No, but
it's difficult. No, but that's how it would be for me, innit? Maybe not exactly the same because I've adjusted to the weight over time. Yeah. But imagine that, like around that time, you were weighing about 60, 65 kilos, maybe.
Well, what year was it?
Year 12, year 13.
50 kg.
Exactly. I just touched 100. At that point.
Man says you would double my weight.
Yeah. Like,
because for me, triple digits for my height is mad.
Fam, for both your heights as well.
yeah.
So I knew as soon as I.
Do you know who Scott is?
Scott.
Yeah. Alright, basically he just came to our school from St Andrews. He was 6 foot.
Oh no, I do. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, 6'3" shit. He was 110 kg of muscle, bruv. Same weight.
Same weight.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's so mad.
a lot taller.
The guy's
I mean,
what?
6'3".
6'3", and I'm like what 5'9", 5 something, and I'm like the same height, the same weight.
But technically, you know, I was obese. No, overweight, my bad. I was technically overweight after I put muscle on. Because of my height and everything, my BMI was like 26, 27.
Yeah. But that's because you put on muscle.
I put on so much muscle.
That's the thing, that you put on muscle, that's the difference. That's what a BMI doesn't take into account.
Yeah, that's why the BMI is a bit off.
It's a bit iffy. Like, and then there's no accurate way of measuring.
It's the
body
closest
fat
thing we have that's just maths.
Yeah.
Because
But ideally, I knew what triple digits for my height is no.
It's never okay.
That's not okay. So I knew I had to cut it down to at least
Yeah.
When I saw at least night, like when I first saw 90, I was like, okay, cool, I'm on the right track, but I still need to do cardio.
Yeah.
When I saw 96, I was like,
What do you do for cardio?
for cardio?
Okay.
Back then, I was doing a madness for cardio. I was doing 10k bike ride,
Row
5K
machine.
rowing.
5k
Row
rowing,
machine.
In a day?
Hmm?
In a day or just
in the day.
And we used to go every day, from like Monday to Friday
And
or
then I'll do
Saturday.
10 minutes on the treadmill, and then I'll do the elliptical machine as well. So I'll do 4 things for cardio.
Fuck.
Like even for the treadmill, I remember, and that's when I knew I was like, I'm pissed. Treadmill, I couldn't even run for that long. I was like, maybe 2 minutes after running, I'm like, cool, let me walk the rest of it off. But now I run it off anyway. 10 minutes I can run it off.
Oh, you still do cardio?
Yeah, I still do cardio. Yeah. Because you know what it is? Them people that do lifting but no cardio, they're playing themselves.
Playing
You can
them
look
big
good,
time.
but your inside is still dead.
Me right now. Definitely. But I understand that completely.
Yeah, it's true, you're right.
You're definitely right. I am playing myself. It is that.
Because you're not, when you're doing cardio, you're stabilizing your bones and you're actually burning fat around your organs too. Obviously, doing too much cardio will damage it,
Yeah, of course.
but doing enough and every day to build up a tolerance will escalate better for you.
So at the time, that cardio really bust me. I can't lie. The cardio plus you need that first. You don't really eat like that. That bust me as well. Because I think that's why I lost weight a bit quicker.
Yeah.
As well, because I was eating like 1 meal a day, 2 meals. That wasn't healthy.
No,
but
it's not.
It helped me out. I can't lie.
I have 2 meals a day
Like,
now.
I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend you do your 3 meal a day meal prep,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna lie. First year is what it is.
Yeah, I feel like right now there's not enough time for me to do that. I'm telling myself there's not enough time.
So I tried to do meal prep, but there's so many things that I really just can't be
Yeah,
asked.
if I can have 2 meals a day, I'll be satisfied. For me personally.
What I think works for me, and I think it might work for you when you get too big for your like, I told you about the keto diet, innit?
Yeah,
I have a keto diet, so it's just strictly protein. For maybe a little bit of carbs and everything. I think Ben's doing that right now as well. But I would skip breakfast and I'll go gym in the early morning and fuel it with just a strong cup of coffee. I know you don't drink it, but it works. Because that coffee would last me a good about 6 hours. And then come back, eat my 2 chicken breasts and vegetables, calm. Dinner, 4 chicken steaks, blessed. Cut so well. I haven't seen my year 11 abs until like 2 weeks ago. I was so blessed.
Yeah, the maddest thing, I can't do that because I'm vegan, but like there's obviously
Sucks
other...
to be you.
Not it's love. So like yeah, it's been about 2.5 years, but like other than that, it's been like obviously there's obviously supplements and stuff like that. Or like
Because you see with that keto thing, I tried it for a couple of days, but I realised carbs is way too involved in my diet. That's the reason why I'm big like that. Like, why I got
My diet is carbs
It's
right now.
carbs.
Carbs and protein.
Rice,
Yeah.
sweet potatoes.
I
That's
have
my
eggs.
You know what? Your
Eggs
sweet
are
potato
very
fries
good
are
for you.
shit.
No, but they're very good for you though.
I think good for you, but they're disgusting.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
nasty.
I hate it. I hate it.
You don't like sweet potato
It's
fries?
disgusting.
Yo,
Get out of my
man.
face. Come on. This is...
Wait, why are you spotting that?
Nasty,
That's not
man.
right.
Sweet potato.
So
Disgusting.
you might just eat that regular potatoes, innit?
You guys
And
are
what?
You guys are basic
Like a
bitches,
basic
bro.
bitch.
You guys are
Sweet
basic
potatoes are the
The
They're the
OG.
one. They're the one.
Nah,
Disgusting.
they're nice, but sweet potatoes are nice.
They're
Mashed
the one.
potatoes and that.
They're nice. But yes, I was like,
I said you're eating pink potato, man. Fuck my face.
I remember the second end of the keto thing, fam. I was tired in the gym. I was struggling.
That's what
very
happens.
easily, innit?
But that will build your strength when you go back onto carbs, bro. You lift heavier because you got more energy this time.
One question though, what was your keto diet consisting of?
So I wake up, I have 2 boiled eggs. That's it.
2 boiled
For
eggs.
breakfast.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Fuck.
What?
You know what I have for breakfast now?
What?
6 eggs, 6 pieces of toast.
Yeah.
I see him walk around with like the whole.
And then he walks past. I was like, "What's up, man? What do you mean, what's up? What's on your plate?"
But that fills me. That does me for the rest of the day. I have dinner late, which I shouldn't be doing. I shouldn't have it at late hours.
No.
But like it fills me up. It does me for the rest of the day.
I'd be eating at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then my girl
You get
trying
me?
to be like,
I
don't
don't
do that shit.
yeah.
It's so bad for you. And I'm like,
I
okay.
don't even eat bread though. That's the thing. I don't eat bread like that.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I eat so many carbs. Like,
Yeah, I have a
pasta
lot
is
of
my
carbs,
life.
and then for dinner I would have spaghetti. That's what my diet consists of right now.
So when I do that keto, I was like 2 boiled eggs.
Yeah.
For lunch, I'd have like, you see the burger patty, like
Yeah.
just the beef.
Just the pie.
So I'd have the
itself.
2 of them, and I'd have mixed vegetables.
Okay.
Just frying it up, and I'll have like a couple, like handful of strawberries in it.
That's lunch.
You eat pretty good.
That's
Yeah,
great.
That is a healthy-
However, are you getting your 100 grams plus of protein?
And then for dinner,
Mhm.
I'd have my 2 chicken breasts,
That's
Yeah.
calm.
broccoli, carrots,
Calm.
and then I have like a banana or something like that.
Yeah.
After that,
That's great.
with my water.
That's good.
So that it was a calm diet, innit?
Mhm.
But it was just I was tired.
Yeah.
I was too tired.
That's the whole point of it, though.
That's the thing.
You that is clinical symptom that you will see.
I beat like after like the 5th day, fam. I look toned.
Do you see now what I mean?
look toned, but when I was deep in it, like, is this even worth it? Like, I want to be this toned. Like, I'm already bowler, but like, do I need to be this toned? Like,
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, fam, you know what?
No, I hear that. I might need to try that, you know.
But apart from that, my other diet,
So
my
when I
other
say-
regular diet, it was still calmness. I was still having pasta. Like first year, like I'm not even gonna think about September till like
Yeah.
October. November.
Yeah.
Like, that was.
You see
That
what
was
I
fresh.
No, I was doing food. I was doing food.
You did the sound, fam.
That was fresh. So that was basically takeout.
It's annoying how good it is, isn't it? The sound.
Yeah.
I do it so accurate.
So that was takeout. That was pizza.
I hear that.
So bad.
Fam, delivery was my best
Yeah,
friend,
bro.
basically.
Massive, were you finessing Deliveroo like George?
But
We know your antics, bro.
You know when you have the email and then
Yeah.
they bring the food and you go and
yeah,
help.
like
You gotta help.
crushed item.
And then they recharge you the
Item
entire
missing.
order, man.
Meanwhile, you've eaten it already.
Word. But yeah, delivery Uber Eats was my best friend.
I hear that, you know. In fact, I've had to delete them off my phone.
Really?
For me to have a bit. Domino's.
Oh
Big
my
man.
god. Big, this done. In
These-
1 week,
they
he had
don't
like
tell
5
you.
Domino's.
1 week.
The recycling thing was just
Just Domino's.
Have you seen that picture on Twitter where it was like,
Oh yeah, someone stacked it up. Yeah, disgusting, man.
Fam.
started knowing the drivers and that.
That's
Yeah.
so rank. Bro.
I kind of. I was a familiar face for the
No, you
drivers.
know what
I'm back again, yeah.
The thing is,
Oh, how's your mum and kids? Oh, they're
the
good,
thing
bro.
is, the thing is, it was mad. It was mad because I was spending 25
See
an
the,
order.
see the way my SFP runs,
£100
it don't run like
from
that.
pizza. That's crazy.
Like pretty much like 125, 130.
Yeah, my SFP don't run like that. Like, I'm getting minimum.
I'm so broke right now. I'm so broke and I get the maximum. I get 11.3k.
What?
Student finance.
That's not maximum. That's plus.
No, 11.7 is the maximum. 11.5. I
I
get
get
11.
9k. I thought that was maximum.
No, I
Yeah,
get
9K.
11.3.
That's what I get.
You know what I get?
You get 9k.
4.
I get 4K.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
No one told your parents to do well in life.
I get 4K.
No one told you that to be a doctor.
I get 4K, yeah.
But where's your dad?
I get a 4K,
What's
yeah.
that?
My thing,
What's that?
my accom.
No.
My parents have to bust the rest of it. Like, it's mad.
No,
yeah.
that's
Oh.
That's peak,
But
man.
bro, I'm telling you, quick people are my friends. So it was
Fucking
calm.
hell.
It was calm.
That's mad, you know.
But yeah, so September to October, November, it was basically to take on it. But
Yeah.
after that, it was more. I didn't even realize it's because I was watching their YouTube videos as well on like what diets to use.
Yeah.
So I'm doing bare stir fry, bare
I remember that stir fry period. You were doing up stir fries.
banging stir fry.
Yeah.
I was banging like pasta, fried rice, whatever.
Fried pasta.
Like, yeah, it's fried rice, but you just replace rice with pasta.
Oh, right, okay.
And then I was having bare chicken, bare shrimp, bare beef. It's good for protein.
Just one.
Beef and
Chicken
salmon.
breast is undefeated though.
Chicken breast is
Yeah,
probably
chicken
the best source
breast.
of protein.
But they're
yeah.
secondary proteins though. It's like you're getting the proteins off what the chickens and the
Things.
cows and all that.
However, we gotta eat more vegetables to suffice for the one chicken breast will give us.
Okay.
One chicken breast is 45 grams of protein, right? How much protein or plants do you have to eat? Keep in mind, we eat 2. I eat 2.
You have to eat
A lot of plants in one sitting.
Okay.
And I don't want to be bloated, that's the thing.
Okay, first.
Yeah.
Because at that time I was eating at like 11, 10. I shouldn't have, but I was eating like 11 or 10.
It's student life. That's what we gotta say.
Yeah.
There's no way.
11, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, so there's
Oh,
no way I
okay.
can be bloated. Like, remember them having a house party? We cooking during the house party.
I always used to rock. I hold up.
The house party, innit? But you could do like call your friend at multiple.
Alright.
You know, like Uvu.
Yeah.
It was like that. So I'll be cooking during the phone call, innit?
Yeah.
Like, that's like 11
That's
o'clock.
mad. You know when I got off FaceTime with you, right? It was
Yeah.
what, 2 in the morning, yeah?
Yeah.
And then I went to my kitchen and like just started cooking
That's the
food.
thing. But no, I
Yeah.
don't eat past like the latest I could eat is 10, but I shouldn't be eating at 10. But normally I eat at like 7 or 8. Because
8 is where it really should stop.
Yeah, because that's when my food can properly like digest.
So
before I
just-
go to bed.
My whole childhood life, me and my parents would force us to eat at like what 10, because that's when they had time.
Yeah.
So the whole time growing up, 10 p.m. was ending over dinner.
Yeah.
Must probably fucked me up, but who knows?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
When I was proper bulking, I was eating.
There was no vegetable foods because mom was vegetarian, innit?
When I was proper bulking, I was eating stir fry and chicken. But like you see the vegetables you can get from Tesco, like the mixed veg, not even mixed, but like the mixed salad. They'll have like with bean sprout
That you can just put in there.
in the front. Yeah, so I'd have that and like 2 pieces of chicken. That was my meal. So not even realizing I was bulking because I wasn't having no carbs or nothing like that, but I was bulking. So by the time I got to April, I was fucking huge. I didn't even realize I'm like it's addictive. I'm like every 2 weeks.
And that
I'm upping
food
my
was
weights.
sweet.
And
That
the
food was
nice.
good.
So every 2 weeks I'm upping my weights. So by the time I get to April, I'm benching like 100 kg at this point. I'm dumbbell curling like 20 kg. I'm like
20
tricep,
kg, you know, fuck my life.
tricep pull down. I'm doing like 30 kg on the thing on the matrix machine.
Yeah.
So
Smart.
but at that point I'm like, okay, it's a bit too much. Because that's the thing with bulking as well. You can get addicted to it quick. And before you realise you're too big for your own body. Where it's looking a bit like a mini Hulk or something.
Fam, I remember when I bulked, this was the ending of my bulk, innit? My old roommate, because I lived in this house last year too.
Yeah.
He took a snip of me, innit? I was sitting down eating, obviously, because I was bulking. You could just see my rolls and my pot belly. I was like, yo, I need to change. That's when I knew I'm cutting now.
I remember my summer picture, I looked huge, but there was no definition on that.
When?
We know it when we in Greece.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool.
I'll never forget that photo when you were like this. You might as well bring it up, but he was like this and sitting like this.
Send it to me. If you've got it, send it to man.
That shit makes me laugh. Like, all that, it's on my Finsta.
So by the time when I saw my son, I was like, it's not that as if I didn't like my body, like I was huge and I was wham. But
Just felt wrong as well.
yeah, it was just like
I can do better.
Was it a thing where you didn't feel healthy, or did you just not like the appearance?
What with the bulking?
Yeah.
No, I felt super healthy. Cause
Okay.
I was doing cardio as well. Like,
Yeah.
My insides were calm. It's just that I looked at myself like,
So it was
Huge.
Just, it was just the appearance.
but it
Of
was
it.
just like
Yeah.
looking like a loaf of bread or something like that.
Looking like one LG fridge fan.
You can block the door with just your body.
Like, if you saw the picture, you'd think I'd be walking like this.
Yeah. No,
Some next
Like,
penguin.
Yeah. So I was
Okay.
like, okay, cool. When I get to second year, I'm gonna cut. So when I got to second year, I wasn't cutting healthily, but I was still cutting.
Yeah.
So there was a time where, I think it was October time or November time, I reached a point where I was about 79 kg. And I was like, shit then, 79, I've never been 79 in my life.
Yeah.
79, you know.
79 kg.
I ain't been 79 kg since like year 9.
I weigh 17 now. So it's like,
I'm like 64.
So man, 79
Yeah.
kg, most of my mass is
Same.
muscle mass. So I was looking
same.
I was looking like lean at that point. So I'm like, okay. But there was a point where I was thinking, okay, the way I'm cutting is not healthy because I'm skipping meals on purpose. So sometimes I'll be like 1 meal a day.
Yeah.
No, because that's when you lose
That's
muscle mass
That's
as
what
well.
I was
I was about to say that as well.
So
So
after that October period, I got smaller again, but it wasn't that I was losing fat, I was losing muscle.
Yeah.
So I was looking at my arm and I'm like,
I know I have power.
like, I don't have talent there.
Is it because of my size?
Like,
So if you have the video, send it to me.
Yeah, send it.
people are like, yeah, you're looking bare slim. I'm like, no, I'm bald or not.
Hold on, mate. No, shut
I was
up.
like, wait, what? I was like, let me pack quick. So November time come, I'm like, I'm going home, so I know I'm gonna eat good.
Yeah.
So by the time I go home, I'm eating good. I'm still going gym, by the way. I even went gym in summer. Like that's how dedicated I am. Like even
Yeah, of course, you got to.
Even when I went to US, I went Orlando with it. The place I was staying at, they had the little gym in it.
Yeah.
Alright, bang.
I'm
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Fucking hell. That's okay. That's dedication.
Fam, I went to that place like maybe like 4 days. I was there for like 3 weeks, innit? I went there 4 days a week.
Where down US you go to?
I went
Orlando.
With your family?
Yeah, I went to Orlando and Tampa. So I was there like 4 days a week. for that gym, that little gym place, and it didn't have the weights I needed.
But it sufficed.
It sufficed.
Yeah,
It kept,
that's the thing though. Like my parents, my dad, he don't like the whole weights thing, innit?
oh,
So if I do go on holiday and like I
don't
know
get
I'm on a gym regime, and like, I'm doing weights and stuff, I can't be banging weights like that.
So
Because my dad, he hates it. Like, he's like he knows bare people that have gotten surgery from it. I'm just like, Dad, you know they've done it all wrong. Like they've been lifting all wrong. Like I've got a few injuries here and there myself, like like rotator cuff stuff, like that sort of thing, innit? Yeah, but I know now how to do it. It's like lifting weights is not that deep if you know how to do it. It benefits your life a lot more. But he's just
what you
bare
did,
scared of it.
the dumb thing you did was start from too early.
Way too early.
7 things he was doing.
7 I had little dumbbells, I had like little dumbbells.
That's too much.
And then I started going gym. But you know the way I started doing gym was arms every day.
No, because I remember I remember like this guy put snap here. I go to Nico like, yo, bro, this is you guys' head.
Yeah.
Like how?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to be like him.
But that's the thing, that's where I was doing it all wrong. It wasn't even, it was like arms, but I wasn't doing no triceps.
Oh,
it was fully
bicep.
It was
so
fully.
You know them on the back like this shit.
I was doing
This is almost a little P.
I was doing bicep every day when I went gym, yeah. But
What's today? Biceps. I was fighting biceps.
the thing is, I had no concept of doing anything else. I didn't understand. Oh, I have to do lats. I had to do shoulders or traps or whatever. I didn't get that.
But that must have been for the look, though.
Yeah, that was
It must have been for the look.
It was definitely like it was. Oh, I'm trying to get the biceps.
I get that was the point where I was doing biceps.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Yeah.
But fam, did I even know what deltoids were? My back were like this, but this bit was so tiny.
Fam, did I even do back there until like this year? Not this year, but like last year.
Fam, I didn't even know doing glutes was a thing. Like
The most important thing, I'm telling man them now, if you focus on legs as much as you focus on upper body, you will win.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Because you man have the big ass upper bodies, but your legs are like this.
Yeah, no, fully.
They look awkward, fam.
They look so awkward. Like,
Fully.
I'm telling you, like, fam, I knew I had to. I was doing leg day, but I wasn't focused on leg day. I had like one leg day in a week.
Yeah.
Which is just not enough.
It's not enough. I need at least 2 or 3.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
now I'm squatting. Now I'm doing about like 120 squats. So it's calm.
Yeah.
Man just out at his personal best just to show off, man.
No,
I'm
no.
doing 120, you know. What are you doing? 50.
The thing is, I've stopped squatting now. I'm too scared of it now. I feel like because I've had so many problems in the past with my back and stuff like that. I feel
That's
like
why I'm
it's too
shook to
much.
do it either. I don't want to do it.
I think as long as you pattern your form.
I just swear I have
That's-
terrible form of
That's
everything.
the thing. Whenever I do a squat, I know my form is okay, but I feel like there is something a little bit off.
Yeah.
Like something's uncomfortable. I feel like my bar placement is not right, or my legs are not far apart, or like close enough. Like you know what I mean. Like I feel like some aspect of my form is off by a little bit. That's why whenever I perform a squat, it's always uncomfortable. I didn't feel like I was doing it right, or it was benefiting man in any sort of way.
Depending on your legs, you're gonna feel it so differently. If your legs are a bit closer, you're gonna feel it more in your quads.
Yeah.
If your legs are a bit more spread apart, you're gonna feel it in your glutes.
Glutes and stuff. Yeah.
So it depends which one you want to train.
Yeah.
So when I was feeling it more in my quads, I was like, you know, I can't do this all the time. So I spread my legs a bit, pause. So 2 different leg days, I could do I have a close down to 5 points.
Do you know? Are you gay?
Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay.
Nah, man, but yeah, so just depends on your form in it, but I'm telling you, just focus on leg day, man. Like,
Yeah. Even if it ain't squats.
yeah, if it's not squats, you can still
Do leg press.
hack squat.
What's the other one? Abductors and adductors,
Yeah,
and because that's serious. Like here, this muscle right here.
Donkey kicks, all of them.
You could be, you could be squatting the maddest weight. As soon as you start working on what's the inner muscle called? Was it adductor or abductor?
Abdomen.
That as soon as you
Sports
work on,
science use,
as soon as you work on that, you
It's like nothing
die.
related to the degree,
I
bro.
have no idea
100%.
about these muscles.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I just know
It's my
bicep,
course.
tricep. No, bicep, tricep, hamstring.
Trust me, use that machine, the one that works on
Calf.
Yeah, fully. Trust me. Use the machine that works on here
Yeah.
and there. You will feel
I
it.
remember the first one I did the one
Okay. Yeah.
it did not feel natural.
Yeah.
It didn't feel
I
natural.
feel like for guys, you're not supposed to do it though.
Hey, Richard, you want more?
I think that 6-week program thing that you gave me kind of helped me.
Yeah.
Mm.
For sure.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Stop, bro.